Round 3, 1-1, and playing against a master. So we'll see how this goes. This is an interesting hand. Either hold up spray or a tune on one. I think I like just casting a tune for island. We shall see. There's a bug in here. I don't think I killed it. It's unfortunate. Oh well. So Vessel. Vessel is interesting. I'm not sure what to think about Vessel. Joke's on you. I didn't really have anything to play. I guess I drew Chandra, which would have been good, but still. Let's see what these cards were revealed. K-Return, alright. So they actually just Brick City'd. Alright, all of our Chandras are gone. Should be able to keep them off a merge. In case we hit a tracker, I guess. Hit a land instead. More Vessel reveals. What do we got this time? Alright, playable cards. Tracker, Rogue Refiner. Could take a land if they wanted. Rogue Refiner seems like the best option. Assuming they have a land. So they're facing down a Chandra. If they get Tracker, I could just kill it, which is not great for them. And sure enough, yeah. Alright. Ooh, I killed it that time. Killed it. I'm very proud of myself. Ooh. This will put them to 4, which is probably worth it. Guess they could have a Harness Lightning, which would be kind of awkward. But nope. Yeah. We did it. Really did it. Alright. So, Rogue Refiner, Tracker, Servant. The sprays are probably fine. Cut is likely better. Definitely want Tracker. Essence Scatter's okay. Essence Scatter makes it so that it's like pretty tough for them to actually tempo us out with Elder Deep Fiend. Spray's a little bit better on the draw. In theory, if we could cast it on 1, but I'm a little skeptical of that. So Aronis lives through K-Return. Hydra and Cub could. Maybe Chandras are bad on the draw, but I could go like removal or counterspell into Chandra, which would make it good. I could also just not have a 2, play a 3, and I could mana dork into Chandra. I think Scatter's good on the draw. What does bad, though. Am I just going to cut Cub in every matchup? Cub actually seems pretty reasonable here. I guess hard cast K-Return is a thing I need to worry about, so maybe I want fewer mana dorks. Try this. Alright, a little awkward. Do we play Mana Dork or Hold 'em and Scatter? Or play Longtail's Cub? Probably Cub. Especially since we have Harness Lightning. Well, now I don't even know. Worried about Tracker, worried about a lot of things. This is not ideal. Not ideal. At least this way we can play Rogue Refiner. Maybe make some land drops. Alright, well, now we can play 2/2 drops. Or play 2-drop, hold open Essence Scatter. That seems less good though. Let's take the proactive approach. The attack with Rogue Refiner, we're definitely blocking with Servant. This is a Deep Fiend. I think we're supposed to just scatter this. We want to make a 3/3? Probably. Land? Ooh, this is a good land too. So we are doing it. We are doing it. It has been done. All right. So didn't go too bad. 2-1. I definitely made mistakes in round 1 that caused me to lose game 1 despite being on 5 cards. So that's all on me. We beat up Black-Green Delirium. Seemed a little tough because they're going over the top of us. Entirely possible we should have something else for that matchup. I'm not quite sure what it is, but yeah, I would recommend against not trying the Delirium Kozilek's Return Elder Deep Fiend version of this. Like, Deep Fiend is just a card that I've not liked a whole lot, especially if people are like prepared to play around it. Like, you just do things that make it so it's impossible for them to actually get a tempo advantage off you. So like me blocking the Servant on the Rogue Refiner, having things like Essence Scatter and saving things like Harness Lightning to make sure you can actually deal with the Deep Fiend. Those things just, I don't know, like it happens a lot against Mardu with like Unlicensed Disintegration. It's just like really difficult to get traction with those sorts of decks, and you end up relying on K-Return a lot, and K-Return doesn't solve all your problems. So yeah, just not great, but Overall, the deck felt pretty good. The Cubs were nice in that last game, but for the most part, it seemed like people were kind of just like going over the top of me, or they had sweepers, and Cubs just like got caught up in that. So I don't know. I think Cub is still good, but yeah, this is definitely something to look out for. I mean, it just like post board, like the game's changed so much. A lot of people, like I said, are bringing in more removal. The games tend to get a little bit grindier, which means that the games slow down, go longer, and sometimes Cub is really good in those situations, but most of the time it's just like, oh, come on top deck, and you peel a Grizzly Bear. It's like, it's not great. So I could see a world where Cubs just get sideboarded out a lot, and maybe that's fine. Maybe that's an okay world to live in. Baral's expertise probably should not have come in on the play against the Red Eldrazi deck, especially since they have a bunch of haste creatures, but oh well, want to try it. I do think that the sideboard could be optimized a little bit. You probably want some extra planeswalkers in the board for the heavier mid-range / control decks. Like Nissa is definitely a viable consideration. More Chandras would probably be fine. I do think that Oath of Nissa could potentially have a place in this deck. It gets more appealing the more planeswalkers you want to play main deck, but overall, Bristling Hydra just kind of overperformed, so the extra Hydra and extra Glorybringer are kind of taking up the slots that the Planeswalkers might, but it is possible you could just like go lower on Cubs. I don't know. I think the Cubs are good, but more testing needed. As always, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, check out StarCityGames.com and like their YouTube channel. YouTube channel has all these videos up from me and my fellow authors and everything. They're all great. So definitely check that out. Give them a subscribe and all that fun stuff. And probably see y'all next week. I am traveling a decent amount for the Invitational. Get back on Wednesday. It's kind of middle of the week. So maybe be able to do a video. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe at that point Standard's kind of dead. So probably do some Modern action. Maybe do a video with the Modern deck I played. But yeah, everyone have a good week. And I don't know, I guess if you have any like thoughts on this deck, let me know in the comments, because this is certainly a deck that I'm considering. I'm leaning towards zombies for Standard, but this is like the other deck that I would probably play, so if you got any technology, let me know.